Aldridge, this is Kevin Harlan. GA, it's all yours.
Thanks very much. Now, Cade Cunningham is learning from the Pistons' bad boy legends. He said the whole time they were talking about nothing soft. What stuck with me more than anything was just about how everybody carried themselves, and it matched why they won so many games. That's something I try to live by. Back to you guys.
Well, it's part of that organization, and it is some kind of inspiration. Thanks, David. And Brent, finally it's here, the first game of the season. These players, like us, look like they were itching to get this game underway.
Oh, man, all the preparation, the training camp, the taping, the icing, the stretching, the coaching, let's get it going. Guys are ready to start this long marathon, and we'll see who can come out on top.
So the New York starting five. Randall and Robinson will be the inside pair. Then it's Jalen Brunson. Then it's Barrett. And it's Grimes in at the shooting guard. And for the Pistons, we've got Hayes. Marvin Bagley is out there with Bay. And it's Livers in at the power forward.
Nice effort taking the early lead. Here we go.
Take a nice deep breath. You score on that first possession. Gets the game started the right way.
Bagley kicks to Bay. Here's Livers. Here's Bagley. Robinson with the block.
The 7'4" wingspan of Robinson going to work on that shot. Swatted away.
Barrett wide open. He fires. Hits the three-point bomb.
Great idea to get your secondary scorers involved early. This helps keep everybody engaged.
Yeah, and he's so-so from there, but when he's hitting from deep, it's a big confidence builder.
Detroit, no good that time either. The Knicks off to a quick start here. Pass to Grimes. Jacks up a three. That one's no good. 0 of 1 to begin the game. Now for Detroit, their last game a loss to Cleveland. Now here's Hayes. Defense right on him. And it's Livers missing.
No, it's early, but going 0 for 4 to start a game can make a team get a little bit tight. Offense clicking early here, 3 for 4 to start this one.
Hayes, bounce pass. They need this. Robinson with the block. It's out of bounds. The Pistons able to retain possession here. And now let's take a look again at that incredible rejection.
And right out of the gate, trying to set the tone defensively, you gotta love that energy.
New York on D. 7-point differential. Pass to Bay. 6 on the shot clock. Shoots it. He claims that one off the back iron, and down it falls.
Bay reading the defense and just slashing through.
It seems like, Brent, it's been a long time we've been asking, could this be the year the Knicks turn it around?
I think, Kevin, though, it's about not just turning it around. It's about being a viable, competitive, potential deep-run playoff team for many years in succession. And is this the time? I'm just not sure. And that's a nice pass from Bay, willing to do whatever he can to help his team.
Here's Barrett. Outside for Robinson. Randall outside. Randall is doubled. Here's Grimes. Off target from outside. Pistons trail by 3. Passes it to Hayes. There's the pick. Randall with some nice D.
Yeah, can't see why he missed that one there. The D's close, but like plenty of room.
Here's Barrett. The shot's good on the assist by Brunson. Barrett's got 7 points.
Barrett doing a good job. Defense really draped all over him on the inside. And he got creative to score there.
There's the pass to Livers. No good on the triple. New York leading by 5. Brunson with it. Randall outside. No good on the 3. Now Hayes. Bagley sets a screen for Hayes. Stolen by Robinson. And now Randall pushing it up, and no one back to stop him. And Randall throws it down.
The big men like that running hard in transition should get rewarded, and Robinson able to do that there.
Bagley in the post, guarded by Robinson. Bagley the pass to Hayes. Shoots from the baseline. Yep, that one goes in there. And a look at the Mobile One drive. Driving right into your living room.
And putting that pressure on the rim. That's what it's all about, threatening with that attack.
New York's gone just 1 of 4 from three-point range here in the first. Pass to Randall. Pass to Brunson. Kick by Randall. Brunson kicks to Randall. And the bucket is good. Three-point play chance here for him.
And they've had assists now in their last 3 baskets.
All right, we'll take a look now at how the points have been generated so far. A scoring breakdown for the Knicks.
Oh, man, how about the mid-range jumper from these guys? It's on tonight, a huge part of their offense so far.
Let's make sure that that selfish nerve doesn't get tapped, because right now there's great ball movement. They're setting each other up. Let's see if that maintains.
That free throw good from Randall.
And when you look at the complete game of the Detroit Pistons, there are struggles on both ends of the floor, which I'm sure can feel discouraging at times.
Here's Magruder. And the 3 off target. And the Knicks with possession. They're on a 14-6 run. Randall passes to Barrett. Wants to get it to Robinson, and does.
A timing play, but it helps to have a leaper like Mitchell Robinson finish it off.
Pistons trail by 10. And looking at the Pistons' recent performance, Greg, which end would you want to see improve first?
Kevin, I'd have to say defense. More stops means more chances in the open floor, and it would help them keep games competitive.
5 to shoot. It's up a 3. Up and in. It's good. First basket of the game for him. 1 for 4 shooting.
Killian Hayes is a PG, and he's got vision, so you get open, he'll find you.
Pass to Brunson. That's going to be over and back. Not watching for the line that time.
And a chance to check out the stats for Barrett. A very nice season for him last year. Around 20 points per game last season. 6 rebounds and 3 assists. And very few players in the league can go out and produce like he has. Just a great stretch for him.
He keeps playing like this, and you know in arenas, especially at home, when a star player is playing this well, those MVP chants come raining down.
Now here's Bay. He had 15 points last outing. He kicks to Hayes. And again, it's the Pistons from deep.
That three-point shot is not something Killian is great at yet, but he's still committed to developing there.
Barrett the pass to Randall. Back to Barrett. Inside, it's deflected. Now here's Hayes. His last outing, 16 points for him. Now the pass to Bay. Back to Hayes. Randall grabs the board.
They've been beating them to a lot of those loose balls and rebounds here to start.
And here's Barrett. He's got 7. Crosses over. And the layup is good. Barrett's got 9.
Well, Barrett with nice touch down there as the lefty was able to negotiate the little room that he had.
And now the first timeout called here for Detroit. Detroit ends up going with the new group. At this break in the action, we can show you the teams that had the most rebounds last season. The Knicks, fourth.
And they were so awesome last year on the boards, blocking out, maintaining position, and finishing off possessions with the rebound. They are physical, and that effort afforded them a ton of extra possessions.
Joseph finds Burks. They set the pick to the inside. Knox. Oh, and that one, no question, powered it down.
More and more of these kind of possessions will help Kevin Knox understand the kind of patience he needs to play with.
Toppin dishes to Rose. The putback, he hangs in there and cashes in on the second chance points.
And they've come out with a take no prisoners approach on the glass here tonight, guys.
Rose against Joseph. Pass to Duran. Here's Knox. That one goes. Count it.
And that's tough on the floater there. You got to have great body control. Knox showing some of that off.
Rose kicks to Reddish. Offline with his three.
The D doesn't seem to be too worried about him from three-point range, and he shows us why still. I expect him to make one of those.
Now here's Joseph. Still looking for his first bucket in this one.
And it's been a rough stretch for the New York Knicks, a team that has only had a handful of playoff appearances in the last 20 years.
Detroit shooting their first shots of the night from the charity stripe.
Detroit, Corey Joseph taking 2 shots.
Free throw good, Joseph. No good on the second free throw. New York leading by 3. And the wide open shot from Reddish. A three-pointer off the mark. The Knicks are trying to get back to being competitive, GA, but it has been difficult, hasn't it?
They haven't been able to attract top-level talent for quite some time, which is surprising when you consider this big market and the status this franchise has within the city.
Burks' shot is good.
Beautiful job closing the gap here. Let's see if they can sustain this run.
Well, they've shown both effort and will to get back into this one, but can they finish this one off? Can't let up now.
Here's Rose after Alec Burks' score. And the Knicks miss again.
He's not the guy that you want to give a wide open look from three-point range. They're lucky that that one doesn't cost them.
Pass to Duran. Outside, Joseph. 4 on the clock. And the layup good off the glass. And the Pistons lead by 1.
Well, that play never gets old. The pick and roll will still be an offensive staple 100 years from now. Trust me.
Latrey sinks the triple.
Quick trigger from Reddish there speaks to his confidence. He just let that one fly.
Now here's Burks. Guarded by Reddish. Up top, Burks. Passes to Knox. Diallo against Barrett. We've got 1:18 left in the first quarter. Good work there as it goes.
Yeah, RJ was going to score either through you or over you. That's a nice finish there. Well, there's no doubt that RJ Barrett is a hard-working player and looking for chances to stay and get involved. He does a lot for his team out there on the floor.
Fournier's checked in for Reddish.
Mind the lanes. Mind the lanes. One shot.
Barrett's attitude, Brent, has helped him find early success in this league.
And RJ, only the 8th player to record 2,000 points, 500 rebounds, and 300 assists, all by the tender age of 21. You almost forget how young he is, but he has made an impact here.
And the basket by Knox.
Knox. Who's there? Kevin for 3.
Here's Rose. Still getting warmed up offensively. No scoring yet from him. Fournier gets a wide open look. Trying to come right back with the 3 of his own. But it's no good. To the middle. Here's Duren. And Duren slams it in.
Yeah, Knox trying to improve in this portion of his offensive game. Distribution.
And it's Rose with the ball for New York. And there's the pass to Barrett. And there's the try. It's good. This time the assist from Rose. 14 points for R.J. Barrett. 8-second difference between the shot clock and the game clock. Fournier against Burks. Duren scored the basket, his second of 2 attempts.
Pretty much all of their buckets coming from inside the paint now.
Barrett against Diallo. And yes, it's good. Barrett's got 16.
Yeah, he's going to find a way to score. RJ sniffing out the opportunity there.
Burks for 3. And the last shot before the buzzer is off. 1 quarter in the books, and it's been a close one so far. Knicks lead by 2. And the second quarter will be on the way when we come back. And if you're just tuning in, it's been a pretty even game through the first quarter. And guys, what's your take on the Knicks so far?
Well, in that first quarter, they were intent on just pounding the ball down low.
You don't see that all that often, getting down there and doing that much damage in a quarter. You got to respect the game plan.
Here's Hayes. And New York looking at who they've got. Fournier and Randall will slide in at small and power forwards. Then it's Mitchell Robinson. Then it's Jalen Brunson. And it's Grimes in at the 2.
That's the only kind of defense that's going to cut the mustard here tonight. You got to stay on top of a guy like that who can play at such a high level offensively.
And Greg, beyond the lottery picks, this Pistons team has a lot of young players looking to make a name for themselves.
Second-round picks are guys let go by their first team. There's an underdog quality to the roster. Guys hungry to prove they belong.
The first free throw is good. Well, Greg, we see it every year. Those overachieving teams in the NBA. What enables them to be greater than the sum of their parts?
Well, listen, luck can play a part, but confidence is a huge factor as well. If you walk into that gym every night believing you'll find a way to win, oftentimes you do.
He makes 1 of 2 that time.
Here's some facts. Go back to 2000, and the Knicks have won just 1 playoff series. Total. 1.
Now here's Hayes. Bagley with a screen on Brunson. Hayes the pass to Bagley. Here's Knox. Clock is at 3. 3-pointer. Hey, no good. And the Knicks have struggled, Brent, over the last 2 decades. Why is that?
Well, I think they've just struck out thinking that everybody wants to come and play in New York City. And when you find out that nobody wants to play in New York City, it's really hard to build a roster. NBA player since Patrick Ewing in the 90s. So there's been a big bite taken out of the Big Apple in terms of their competitiveness.
So here's Burks. After New York gets the 3. To the paint. Here's Bagley. And he's fouled pretty hard on that shot, but he's got the chance to pick up the points at the line.
Well, when he's looking to score, Bagley becomes a lot more of a problem.
And looking at Marvin Bagley, the third, a skilled forward, Brent, who has struggled to stay healthy.
Back in 2018, Bagley was selected #2 in the NBA draft. So if he finds a way to stay healthy and gets into the right situation, maybe some of those doors to his talent start to open up.
And he can't get the first one.
And the game Bagley has reminds me a little bit of Chris Bosh, a sweet lefty who plays with force and passion.
Here's what Detroit's going with right now. Livers is checked in, and Rodney Magruder's subbed in for Burks. And the Knicks making a change here as well. Reddish is checked in. He hits the second from the line. Second quarter of action, about a minute and a half played. And while we've got a moment, let's send it over to our terrific reporter, David Aldridge. David?
Thanks very much, guys. Growing up, Mitchell Robinson didn't play basketball, but a 7-inch growth spurt in the 8th grade changed things. He fell to the 36th pick overall in 2018, but his physical tools have made him a presence. One key to his success, he says, just run the floor. If you're the first man down the court, you can get the ball. Kevin, that sounds pretty simple to me.
It does to me, too. Keep it simple and use that athleticism. David, thanks. Now here's Randall, and there's the foul. It's on Rodney Magruder. That's his first foul.
Team second.
Brunson with it. And here in the second quarter of action with a hair under 2.5 minutes played so far. Grimes with the bucket.
And battling hard on the glass, they hold the advantage here so far.
And Hayes kicks to Bay. Bay with the screen for Bagley. Pass to Hayes. From deep. Clock at 6. Not going to go that time. And New York will come the other way. Last time they met in New York.
And really brought an impressive physicality to that matchup, drawing a ton of fouls and, of course, went on to win it.
No doubt that's what made the difference. The aggression they showed, attacking, drawing contact. It got them points at the line and made foul trouble a big concern on the other side.
Big miscommunication on defense. He recognizes it and quickly takes advantage.
Well, I know they don't have mobile devices out there for texting, so they might as well talk to one another.
Detroit, no good that time either.
D giving him that shot, and that's probably not a good idea, but I guess they knew what they were doing that time.
And just over 3.5 minutes played here in the second quarter. Pass to Brunson. Randall with a screen for Brunson. He takes it in. It's blocked. High post Bagley. He's coming off a 19-point game against Cleveland.
Felt like he had a sense in that game that the defense was being over-aggressive, and he tried to take advantage of that. He continually frustrated them throughout the night and got to the free throw line.
Team second.
So it's the Pistons now, trailing by 10. Outside for Bagley. Shot clock at 5. And again, it's the Pistons missing.
It's a +5 advantage for them in rebounding after that one.
Here's Brunson. Bagley with the block.
Don't want to go inside with the height and reach of Marvin Bagley.
Passes it to Hayes. Bay with it. Bagley with a screen on Randall. And the foul on Cam Reddish. That's his first foul. Well, Greg, analysts evaluate player performances on the floor, and sometimes we've seen the players fire back. They're not happy with the criticism.
You know, it's a risk you take, but if you treat everyone with kid gloves, you're really not doing your job. The audience expects a level of honesty, and quite frankly, players don't mind you criticizing their game. It's when those critiques become personal.
This is one where the second foul is probably going to cost you some minutes in this game.
And they keep hammering away at him inside, forcing the ball into the paint.
And Killian Hayes, born in America, yet didn't play high school basketball. That's unheard of.
Well, Killian's dad played a bunch of years in Europe, and he really loved his time in France, so he believed the best way for Killian to develop his game was to play pro ball in France.
That free throw good from Hayes.
It's exciting to look at a young player like Killian Hayes, who's got a lot of raw potential and is still fighting to find his way, how he's going to make solid contributions to his team.
Now Brunson. He had a 30-point outing their last game against Memphis. Here's Resch. A shot's good on the assist by Brunson. Brunson's got 6 assists now in the game.
Yeah, great outside shooting, really fueling this run.
Now here's Hayes. The pass to Bay. Up top, Bagley. Now here's Hayes. He's covered closely.
Just a solid performance on the interior. The rebounding has been off the charts.
Grimes passes to Robinson. Deflects the pass, and it's out of bounds. They say it was last touched by Bagley.
Here's a look at some stats for Julius Randle. Coming off a terrific season, he's averaged 20 points a game, 10 rebounds, and 5 assists. And he's been a rock in the middle for them over that stretch of games. Dominating the glass is his trademark.
I feel like those rebounds are wearing down and eroding the opponent. His effort right now, physically and mentally, has been good.
And that'll be 2 free throws coming up. Officials on the call with the foul. It's on Jalen Duren.
Randle, tough guy to guard here as he uses that frame to earn another trip to the free throw line.
2 shots.
And he makes the first. And Greg, just like you, Julius Randle is a southpaw, left-handed.
Yeah, and you know, the angles are different for lefties. We operate a little differently, and I think that can throw defenders off. So I'm always going to pull for the southpaw.
And that one goes in. 2 from the line that time.
And they're really getting more points at the free throw line here in the second quarter.
Now here's Hayes. 8 points for him. There's the screen. Pass delivered. Sinks the three-pointer. Livers has got it back down to within single digits for the Pistons.
No way he's going to pass that shot up. The D is way too far back and relaxed in getting out on it.
Down low, here's Randle. A shot's good on the assist by Brunson. Brunson's got assist number 7 for him tonight. Detroit's got into trouble with the 3 ball in the second quarter, only hitting 1 of 5 attempts. Bay passes, delivers. Shooting foul as the whistle blows. He'll shoot 2 free throws.
And you don't ever want to get into the habit of letting the offense get to the rim.
The Pistons shooting their 6th and 7th free throws in the game.
2 shots.
And he knocks down the first one.
And working, Kevin, themselves to the line here in the second. A nice way to get your offense going.
A different look here for Detroit. Diallo comes in for Sadiq Bey. And Corey Joseph subbed in for Hayes. And so he makes both from the line.
And that's the norm for him. He's pretty much automatic when he's at the line.
Inside, here's Resch. And Reddish Reddish with the slam.
Love it when Rose looks to share the ball, especially when his teammates are.
Joseph against Rose. Outside, Joseph. Pass delivers. That's good for his third bucket. Now 3 for 6 from the field.
Shooting it with more confidence now. Look at his face. He didn't look quite right in the opening minutes. Finding it now.
Rose against Joseph. Rose kicks to Reddish. From downtown, and the Knicks hit again from deep.
Pretty much poor defensive effort there. You have to get a hand in his face when he's spotting up from distance.
Passes it to Diallo. Back to Joseph. To the paint. It's stolen by Reddish. To the inside, and Toppin throws it down.
Love it when Obi gets a few steps. He can really get up there.
Pistons trail by 14. The pass delivers. And the call will be against R.J. Barrett. That's his first foul of the game, and the bonus will go to the free throw line. First trip to the line for him here.
And from the line a season ago, 73%.
Rodney Magruder at the line for 2.
First one falls for him.
Overtime, Magruder just continues to pound away to try to find a spot where he can get more and more comfortable in a rotation in the NBA.
Kevin Knox is checked in for the Pistons. And a switcher also for New York. Evan Fournier is checked in for Cameron Reddish. Second free throw, no good.
The edge on the glass is the difference. It's allowed them to build this lead.
Barrett finds Rose. Here's Hartenstein. Pass to Barrett. Duran pulls it in. Pistons trail by 13. Joseph with the ball, and Rose picks him up defensively. Duran the pass to Diallo. And here is Duran. It's stolen by Rose. Kicks it to Toppin. For 3, Fournier. And again, New York with the triple.
The assist totals, Kevin, just continue to grow. They're way ahead in that category. Ball movement has been flawless.
Now, here's Joseph. He's coming off a 10-point game against Cleveland.
Just way too easy as Kevin Knox rises up for the dunk.
Pass to Hartenstein. For 3, Fournier. And the foul on Obi Toppin. That's his first foul of the game, and the bonus will go to the free throw line. Detroit making a switch. Burks is checked in.
Now returning on the floor, the York Pistons, Bird.
Detroit's got into trouble with the 3 ball in the second quarter, only hitting 1 of 5 attempts.
2 minutes remaining in the first half. 2 minutes.
1:57 left now here in the second. To the middle. Duran the pass to Knox. Pistons passing it around. There's the pick. Here's Burks. It's rebounded by New York. Outside Rose. And it's in there. Rose has got his first basket of the night.
Yeah, that's exactly how you want to utilize Rose at the point guard position. Run him off screens all night long.
Burks looking around. In the corner, Knox with it. Over Toppin. Here's Duran. And Duran slams it in.
And that's a huge play. I mean, they need more like it because second chance points are going to be key in this game.
Probably so. That's usually a crucial element to any comeback. Here's Hartenstein. Rose, no good.
I'm not sure how he finds himself in so much space there. He's kicking himself for whiffing a bit on that one.
Burks against Fournier. The jump hook. Duran controls the rebound and puts it back up and in.
They are just killing them on the interior.
Burks against Fournier. Outside Rose. Back to Fournier. The three-pointer, no good. Joseph, the pass to Diallo. From 12 feet out. Again, the Pistons score.
Really heads up there. A play where you locate the best open pass and then you get it there for an easy bucket.
With the score, your Pistons 48, the Knicks 58.
Thanks very much, Coach. Your team has found success when they've gotten the ball into the paint. Is that the goal, to do more of that in the second half?
Yeah, we want to play inside out, force them to collapse, and then we got to share the ball. We have to make quick decisions. When we move the ball quickly, we'll get good shots. But if we hold on to it, they're not going to be high percentage shots.
The ball finds energy, right? Thanks, Coach. Back to you guys.
Thanks for the great interview, David. And we'll be back for the third quarter of basketball following halftime.
Good to be with you for halftime. Let's check in on the NBA action coming up later tonight. It'll be the Hawks against the 76ers out in Philadelphia. It's going to tip off at 7 p.m. Eastern Time.
It's one to watch, kind of a heavyweight matchup.
That's my favorite.
And let's talk about the first half we've seen. R.J. Barrett getting
all he can eat offensively, and the opposition are pulling the hair out trying to slow him down.
And if he keeps it up in the second half, before long, his hair is going to look like ours.
And that is a wrap. Now let's send you back to Kevin Harlan for the start of the third quarter.
And happy you could join us. We've got 2 quarters left to go in regulation. You know, R.J. Barrett has been exceptional here, guys.
Yeah, and through the first 2 quarters, he has been the offense for this team.
Yeah, he's shouldering the load right now and looking really comfortable while he's doing it.
We've got Sadiq Bey. Marvin Bagley is out there with Hayes. And it's Magruder in at the 2 guard. That's the group for Detroit right now. Now, here's Bagley. Here's Bey. Robinson with the block. Here's Grimes. To the wing on the left. Robinson sets a screen for Brunson. And it's Robinson, that time on the assist by Brunson. And the Knicks lead by 12.
And Mitchell Robinson's mobility on display there, setting a solid screen and then a direct cut to the basket.
That was a second look at our Mobile One drive. Amazing control on display.
He's doing everything he can to put this game to bed, and great score there to help his team.
Hayes, a beautiful reverse layup. Hayes has got 10 points in the game.
And the combination of his quickness and soft touch around the rim really allows him to pull off shots like that. A lot of players don't have the reverse in their arsenal.
Now, here's Barrett. 16 points for him. A three-pointer is right on target.
Randall's teammates loving seeing this. Shots like this are helping out this offense. He's taking the lead.
Pistons passing it around. And the shot is good. 12 points for him.
It's a great move, and he catches the defense completely off guard.
Well, just ripping through right there as he finds the open spot and gets right through there. High basketball IQ play.
That makes 3 in a row to start the second half.
And growing up around basketball, R.J. Barrett's dad played a bunch of places. R.J. spending a lot of his childhood in France.
Here's Livers. He's got 12. Out to the wing. Here's Bay. And the Pistons getting another bucket right there.
And not wasting any time here, kicking their offense right back into gear. That's 3 of 4 from the field.
Greg, you know this. One of R.J. Barrett's dad's best friends, former MVP Steve Nash.
Yeah, and Nash is R.J.'s godfather, no less. So Barrett's had a chance to kind of soak in the game his entire life, and you can see that in his intelligent play on the floor.
Hayes finds Bay. And there's the foul. It's on Jalen Brunson. That's his first foul. And that kind of stifling effort on defense needs another look.
Yeah, quick thinking pays off big. What a block.
And here's Hayes. 10 points for him. And it's sent back by Robinson.
And they've only got a slight edge on the boards, but it just feels a lot bigger.
Dishes it to Barrett. 5 on the clock. Bay pulls it in.
But only the first miss of the second half. They've come out here with authority.
Third quarter action and just under 3.5 minutes have gone. Here's Hayes. Good, nice job down low. Hayes has got 12.
Yeah, Hayes can be a passer, but he likes to score, and right now he's being aggressive doing that.
Brunson with it, working on Hayes. Here's Barrett, right side Robinson. Passes it to Brunson. Back to Robinson. To the left wing, Grimes. That 3 off the mark. Pistons trail by 11. Hayes with it. 12 points for him. On the pass to Magruder. Launches it. And no good that time. Now the Knicks take it the other way. Barrett, 20 points for him. Picked by Randall, releases, and again it's the Knicks missing.
That's one he knows he should have drained.
Livers the pass to Hayes. Bagley against Robinson. Bagley dishes to Hayes. Shoots from the right block. Will not go. This is off the front iron. The Knicks leading by 11. Now, here's Barrett. And Barrett slams it in.
R.J. Barrett on a roll right now. Let's see if he continues to score or starts to set some guys up.
They've been struggling here on offense.
Yeah, a bit of a dry spell for sure.
Back to Hayes. And beyond the arc. Good for his 6th make, and a dozen attempts, shooting 50% with that basket.
A good look there, and he didn't waste it. His second 3 of the game.
With a short break in the action, gives us a chance now to send it over to David Aldridge.
Thanks, Kevin. We've heard about player tracking on the court, but now shot tracking is helping players refine their strokes. It measures not just makes or misses, but the arc and the depth and the left to right direction of shots. These systems provide instant feedback to shooters to help them find the bottom of the net. Kevin, back to you.
Sign me up. That is a fascinating story. David, thank you.
Yeah, Bay knows the scouting report is these guys are going to come out to take your shot away, so use that to your advantage, get inside, and draw a foul.
Taking 2 shots.
Take a break. 2 shots.
That free throw good from Bay.
And catch and release, not just about fishing. Saddiq Bey last season with the 4th most catch and shoot triples made in the NBA.
Duren, he's checked in for the Pistons. Alec Burks comes in for Rodney Magruder. Reddish, he's checked in for New York. That one misses, so he goes 1 for 2. Greg, you were talking about how Bay is always in motion. He's always working so well off the ball, isn't he?
He is, Kevin. One of the league leaders in ground covered over the course of the season. And with all his minutes played, you know he's in tip-top shape.
Now that we have a chance, let's go to the 2K leaderboard and reveal last season's top shot blockers. Mitchell Robinson 4th.
And shot blocking is the element of the game that I think he cares about the most. That's where he puts in that effort and energy.
And the first one drops.
During his breakout season with the Knicks, Julius Randle, I think, has another level to his game. It's about that consistency he's trying to get to. And he's an all-NBA caliber player when he gets it going.
The Knicks making a switch here. Hartenstein's checked in. That one misses. And so it's Joseph with it. He'll bring it up for the Detroit Pistons. It's a 13-point game. Diallo kicks to Joseph. "13 feet away. Pass to Knox. From the arc. That one is good. He's only missed 1 shot of his 6 taken on the floor.
I like it when you fire it to a teammate who's ready to shoot, and Kevin Knox was.
Grimes passes to Brunson. Plays it up and banks it in. Brunson's got his 2nd basket of the night.
And there's a pattern starting to take shape here. They're working it inside and getting good shots from close range.
And here's Joseph for 3. Tries again. Shot's good by Duren. Duren's got 10.
Such a big part of what he does for this team. Just work and work on the boards, generate second chance opportunities, and hopefully convert.
Here's Grimes. 6 points for him. Brunson kicks to Reddish. Over Diallo. And it's off the back rim. No good.
And guys, you've heard of overpassing. Well, that shot was an example of underpassing.
Maybe they can find a way to establish some rhythm in the next few possessions with the extra pass.
Now, here's Duren. He's got 10 to the inside. Knocks the pass to Diallo. Puts up a 3. It's rebounded by Brunson. Brunson's got his 5th rebound in this one. And out of bounds, the Pistons will take it.
All right, a chance to check out the stats for Joseph, how he did last season. Last season, he averaged 8 points a game, 3 assists, and 2 rebounds. We know that he can come up with the occasional big play, but his overall numbers haven't been impressive.
There is a bit of a feeling they're all looking to him to step up, and they just not getting it done.
Now, here's Burks. Burks a screen on Rose. Back to Burks. Beyond the arc. Here's Duren. And Duren slams it in.
That is a product of pure effort, guys.
I agree, and that's nothing new coming from him, GA. He loves going to work on the rebounding, going to work on the board.
stick with fundamentals there. Shot goes up, box out, or he'll destroy you.
Here's Fournier following the bucket by the Pistons. Here's Reddish, and he hits it just before the shot clock expires. 13 points in the game.
His shooting has been outstanding. Definitely one of the reasons they're up in this game.
Joseph, the pass to Duren. Now the dish to Burks. Rose against Joseph. And the rebound goes to the Knicks. Hartenstein's got 4 rebounds now tonight. Fournier passes to Hartenstein. He dishes it to Rose. Shoots from the high post. Duren pulls it in. Duren's got his 8th rebound here tonight. He kicks to Joseph. Pass to Burks. Inside. Passes to Knox. Launches a 3. Reddish grabs the rebound. The Knicks leading by 10. Dishes it to Fournier. Here's Hartenstein. The pass to Rose. Over Joseph. Rose can't hit. The Pistons shooting 47%. Pretty solid. Always going up for the alley-oop here. And Duren slams it in.
And maybe that'll trigger them. Impossible not to get pumped up after that.
Yeah, well, you could see the immediate reaction of the guys on the bench. They are pumped up. Here's Hartenstein. Kicks to Fournier. Outside Rose. To the paint. They swipe it. Master Burks. There's 57 seconds left to play here in the third. Misses the layup.
With him struggling tonight, they need to find some other options out there to keep themselves in the game.
Fournier pass to Rose. Here's the floater, and it's good on the way in.
And Derrick Rose certainly equipped athletically to punish teams in the paint.
Here's Knox, top and covering. Puts it up from 12. He can't get that one to fall. And so it's Rose bringing it up for the Knicks. At one point, they led by 16. Fires the 3. And the last second attempt does not go in for him. And so it's New York going into the break with a 10-point lead. Their shooting has been the big key. Their percentage from the field so far has been terrific. Don't go anywhere. We'll be right back. Now let's take a listen on head coach Dwayne Casey.
Possession by possession. It's the only way we're going to get back in this thing. Starting right now, possession by possession. Let's stay together. That's all we got, baby. It's our fight to pride. Right here. Here we go.
You hear it all the time, Greg. One play at a time. That's what he's highlighting now.
And smart that Coach Casey is doing this, realizing that this is the only way they're going to snatch the lead.
Fourth quarter of action is upon us. Thanks as always for joining us. And on the floor for New York here in the fourth. The forward spots will be Barrett and Randall. Jalen Brunson out there with Reddish. And it's Robinson in at the center, locking down the middle. Now here's Burks. Lets it go from deep. Randall grabs the board. Randall's got rebound number 8 here tonight in the game.
Solid rebound there, and with the score like it is, that's an area where they can't afford to get lazy.
Barrett against Bay. They get it back. Pistons trail by 12. 60 seconds off the clock here in the fourth. Hayes the pass to Bay. Hayes with the screen for Bay. to Hayes. And it's good with time running down on the shot clock. Now that's 17 points for Killian Hayes. First minute and a half of basketball played here in the fourth quarter. And he makes that one.
That's the 10th straight point they've given up in the paint. They need a bucket in a big way here to regain some confidence.
Bay against Barrett. And here's Bay. Robinson with the block. Game moves along. 2 minutes gone here in the fourth.
And there is no better way to add to the lead.
Isn't that true, GA, especially when the slam is coming from the point guard?
Oh, yeah, and his teammates love that one. I'm sure he's going to hear about it when he gets to the huddle.
Here's Livers. There's a screen. Bagley finds Bay. And it's good, 2 points.
Bay focused to get through the contact, take that hit, and still finish.
Brunson scanning the floor. Here's Robinson. A shot's good on the assist by Brunson.
I don't know what's happening defensively, but they're not putting up any resistance.
To the right side. Here's Bay. It's rebounded by New York. Barrett's got 4 rebounds in this game. Pass to Reddish. Takes a 3. That ball is good for another field goal. His 6th. He is 6 for 9 on the stat sheet.
Bottom line, you need shooters on your team who can space the floor.
No, there's no doubt he's a legitimate threat from downtown, and he's demonstrating that in this game.
Now, here's Burks. He blocks it again.
A defensive stalwart so far. That's 6 blocks.
Greg protecting the rim. Love the hustle. Randall with a screen for Barrett. Randall no good. Pistons trail by 17. Down low, here's Hayes, and Hayes throws it down.
And Bagley with a nice job of surveying there.
The Knicks have gone 5 of 7 from the field since the beginning of the fourth. Strong work at that end of the floor. Passes it to Randall. Rebound, Detroit.
He's going to be shaking his head on that one. Knows he missed an easy one.
Yeah, you can't make them all, and you for sure you'll want him taking that kind of shot.
Now here's Bay. The Pistons need to get off a shot here. Burks for 3. That shot, no good. And New York the other way now. Brunson with it. It's Barrett on the wing. Brunson kicks to Randall. Robinson sets a screen for Randall. It's stolen by Bagley. Now Hayes. And the pass to Bay. Back to Hayes. Trying his luck from deep. That's down the hatch. Knocks one more to his total. That's 9 for 15 shooting.
Hayes working off the ball. Some nifty footwork to get himself set up for the J.
Brunson with it. Hayes on him. Brunson the pass to Reddish. And he can't answer back. The three-pointer offline. Pistons trail by 12. Feeds to Bagley. And he uses the glass on the layup.
Bagley's so effective on the inside. He's got decent power, but it's the quickness that gets it done.
New York calls timeout.
Giving up a run here. Can they turn it around?
Hard to say right now. At this point, I've seen the coaches run through 2 or 3 iterations of defense. Is there a fourth? I'm not sure.
look at the New Balance Player of the Game, R.J. Barrett.
And, guys, he's been about as close to perfection as you can be. The intensity he's played with has been amazing. Just no let-up. And as fired up as he's been, he's never let his emotions get out of control.
I don't think anyone in this building saw this coming. I'm sure that of the players who these fans thought would beat them, his name was not at the top of the list. And with an update from the sidelines, let's check in with David Aldridge.
Thanks, guys. I listened to Tom Thibodeau talking to his team during the break. His key message was, don't get comfortable. Those guys are going to come at us with everything they've got. Let's bring the intensity and stay focused on every possession. Kevin, back to you.
Okay, David, thanks. Now, here's Barrett. To the middle, here's Grimes. A shot's good on the assist by Brunson. And the Knicks lead by 12.
And say what you will about the value of the three-pointer, but those close-in looks are always plan A. Every trip down, get to the paint, get deep, score.
Offensive rebound, outside for Bagley. Pistons passing it around. Here's Livers. Over Randall. And the shot is long. To the paint. It's stolen by Bagley. Burks on the wing. Inside. Down through the hoop it goes. That's his fifth make on 9 shots from the floor.
Maybe he's thinking at this point, man, somebody's got to help me. I can't do this all by myself.
It's Robinson high post. Working on Bagley. Over to the left wing. Three-pointer, Randall. Bagley with the rebound. Bagley's got 6 rebounds now in the game. Pass to Bay. Burks sets a screen for Bay. To the inside. The 8-footer. It'll go, and the Knicks lead is cut down to just 8 points on the bucket from Burks.
Not hard to see why they are giving up points on this run. Just too many good looks from in close.
Robinson dishes to Barrett. To the left side wing. Grimes buries the long-range jumper. Grimes has got 5 points now in the quarter.
Yeah, you could see that RJ had seen him open earlier and then got in the right spot to deliver.
Hayes the pass to Bagley. Now Bay. A shot by Burks. Nobody around. And again, it's the Pistons from deep.
And when you thought this fourth quarter was simply a formality, all of a sudden the offense picks up, and now we have a game.
Now here's Randall. Here's Robinson. And they call the foul, so a chance at the line for one more coming up.
So strong. Robinson completes the play. And now let's see if he can finish it off at the line for the three-point play.
And a moment here to take a look at the scoring breakdown for the Knicks.
They've been playing some really physical offense, just attacking the paint as much as possible. And I tell you what, they have been very successful with that strategy.
We probably have to touch on as well that tonight their penetration has been awesome. I mean, they put force on this game, attacking off the bounce, and a willingness to do that has paid off.
Now here's Hayes. Bagley finds Burks. And it's Grimes with the rebound. Grimes has got his 4th rebound with that last one here tonight. Barrett the open look. And there's another one for the Knicks. Pistons trail by 13. Pass to Bay. Down low. Softly drops in the floater. Livers has got 4 points now in the quarter.
They're consistently finding ways to get the ball inside and taking full advantage.
Barrett against Bay. And Barrett gets it to go.
Down the stretch, he's been flat out awesome. He helped them get the lead, and now he's making sure they keep it.
Now here's Burks. Whistle blows. Basket is good. So a chance here for a three-point play.
Now that play never gets old. The pick and roll will still be an offensive staple 100 years from now. Trust me.
Personal foul. First team foul. At the line for your Pistons, Burks. Alec Burks. At the line for one.
Free throw good. Burks. They can take their time on this possession.
It wouldn't be a bad idea. Just give themselves a little bit of a break.
Here's Randall, and again it's New York.
Well, Randall is looking like tonight he's capable of taking on the whole offensive load.
Remaining in the game. 2 minutes.
We've got 1:55 left in the fourth quarter. Bagley sets a screen for Burks. Excellent D that time from Robinson. New York leading by 12. Inside. Here's Randall. Back to Brunson. Randall outside. 6 to shoot. Unloads from 13. And there's another one for the Knicks.
Well, fleshing out his offensive attack here. Randall comfortable from that range to knock one down.
Now here's Burks. Not a lot of room. There's another block.
And swatting shots away with ferocity.
GA, he is not messing around in this one.
And so only one team answered the bell tonight, guys. Not a monster blowout by any means, but still a double-digit victory for the Knicks.
They found a great rhythm from long range.
Yeah, Kevin, every time they left a man open deep, he'd get a good shot at the basket. Didn't hesitate, and that aggression paid off.
And it'll go down as their first official win of the new year. A very solid win indeed. And when you check out the box score, there were some great numbers for R.J. Barrett.
He was tough to cover all game long. One of those nights when he felt like nobody could stop him, and they didn't.
And here are the Knicks now. Robinson kicks to Barrett. Tries it from 9. It's rebounded by Hayes. Here are the Pistons with the ball. Down by 12. Burks in the corner. And another three for Detroit. 11 seconds left in the fourth quarter of this one. And here's Barrett. So it's New York picking up the win. This was a very strong showing for him, Greg. Not necessarily a runaway win, but one they'll feel very good about.
And let's face it, anytime you can go on the road and win in the fashion they did, you have to feel good about it. Really an outstanding effort all the way around.
And a chance now to send it over to David Aldridge, standing by courtside. David.
Thanks very much, Kevin, with Julius Randle. And Julius, you get it done at multiple ends. Where has your focus been in terms of approach?
Just taking what the defense gives me. I'm a lot more patient, let the game come to me. Don't really try to force things as much. Sometimes I get out of character, but just try my hardest to let the game come to me the most.
Well, you were a big part of the win tonight, Julius. Thanks for your time. Kevin, back to you.
All right, David, great job. Thanks so much. And that about does it for the first game of the new NBA season. For Greg Anthony, Brett Barry, and David Aldridge, this is Kevin Harlan. Thank you for watching the NBA, presented by 2K Sports. We'll see you next time.